digging down deep. Is this a small bass? No, it's a bluegill. Just hung up in weeds. Best of the day so far. Yeah, pumpkin seed mix. Darn, a little choppy here today. Try to do micro jigging. Wow. So we got drop shot, you know, we could get a tight line, and we got micro jigging. I'd say micro jigging this edge, use the wind to our advantage. This is a good area. Might as well put the anchor right down here. So today is a very low fish activity level. Right now we're approaching the major period, lunar period for the day. Overhead moon. But fish activity level is going to be low. Oh, there's a hit. Yeah, it doesn't feel bad. Oh, crappie. Nice crappie. Brought a fish towel with me today. But yeah, nice crappie. It's not a crappie magnet, it's a size under. But yeah, that's a very good fish. I don't know why it ain't moving down. There we go. I wonder what it was doing. Didn't want to leave. Yeah, so this is one of the Asian rods I bought a couple years ago. Really like them. And so I fabricate a hook keeper out of paper clip. Accommodates drop shotting as well as anything else. Asian rods for some reason do not believe in hook keepers. I don't understand it. So I think we're gonna start here next to this pontoon boat, and then we'll get close and we'll make parallel casts to the structure going this way. Fish on. Fighting like the best fish of the day. And so far it is. Oh my gosh. So if I'm missing a lot of opportunity with hook sets, what I do is I hook it favoring the barb. I'll show you what I mean, but this bait is so slippery. That's what I mean by favoring the barb. You know, it's just covering the barb right there. Yeah, it's for more finicky bites when they're not taking the whole thing. And that's a small hook. I'm getting bites though. There we go. See, it's a pretty stiff butt on this rod. The action comes, you know, up to the joint of the blank. There we go. That wasn't even an hour of battery fish on. Oh, not a bad one. Digging down deep. Is this a small bass? No, it's a bluegill. Just hung up in weeds. Best of the day so far. Yeah, pumpkin seed mix. Yeah, look at that orange. Awesome. So one way to look at it is if this lake had a huge population of big fish, they would be active. Right now we have a large population of small fish. There are some big ones in here, trust me. I mean, I missed like 4 or 5 of them this month on my spots. There we go. Little one. We still gotta count them. It's one of them bites where I think they took the bait. No, it's still there. So what I really like about this setup is very sensitive. Man, just sensitive. Is it's really light. Very, very light. I like to do a weight comparison between the Eagle Claw. I'm really satisfied with. I fish all day with it. It's a feather light, you know, it's a light fiberglass setup. One fish. So this is probably the deepest area of this stretch right here. 8 feet. And it's, you know, on the bend. Yeah, there's a lay down there. I gotta be careful. Oh, nice. Oh, on and off. Looks like good slip float weather too. I mean, looks like a good slip float area too. Oh, man, weak. You're weak. Oh. Yeah, bluegill. Took the bait. There, fish on. You can feel that major period kicking in. One of the better ones of the day, like 7 inches. There you go. Oh, man, he was holding. And oh! And I was hoping to get one more fish on this clip quickly. We'll try one more cast on this clip. Yeah, fish on. Now, do the fish fight harder on a carbon graphite rod? I think they do. You know, that's just a known fact. But not by much though. Fiberglass absorb a lot of energy rather than being transferred to your hand ultimately. Camera on. Yeah, just short little flips ashore there. Fish on. So yeah, some of the retrieves I do with I mean, you know where the weed edge is, so some of the retrieves that I do is I'll cast it to the weed edge and let it sink. And when the line stops, if it stops short of the bottom, I'll just snap it off the weed edge and start my retrieve. Like that one, I just tagged a fish. I did the same thing with this one. Stopped on a weed, I lifted it off. That's hoping that the weeds are free of algae, you know. If you pick up algae right away, you're screwed. I'm going to cast intentionally into the duckweed. That stopped right there. Yeah, I'm going to weed. I pulled off. I hope I pull. Oh, there we go. So I mean, I let it sit on the weed. I pulled it off. And a fish hit. Yeah, I'm actually thinking we're doing better than I expected. I didn't expect to do this good. I mean, we're not catching anything big. Hopefully we will. They're in the mix somewhere. But we'll say this during concerning the lunar period right now is even though it was only under 20% fish activity level, I felt it as soon as I came on the lake. I knew it was going to be that way. We were on a lull period between lunar periods. Fish just stopped biting. Oh, there we go. I just looked at my line. It stopped. Okay, we missed the last couple fish because I didn't have the camera on. I hope this is on. It's just a little fish. Oh, right over that lay down. That's not good. Oh, I'm good. Fish on. I don't know if you saw that little rod tip move. just like ice fishing. For those that don't like to feel the bite but see it, that's what that's there for. That orange little guy. It's nice, you know. It's nice to catch them little ones. They hit. I think they actually hit harder than the big ones. Oh shoot! There we go. So what I've been finding out recently, if I do a direct overhead battle with the fish with the rod, I lose a lot. If I do horizontal to the water line, you know, I have a better hookup ratio. Not a hookup ratio, retrieve ratio, I guess. So before the tariffs went into place, I was getting these rods as low as $12 a piece. Free shipping, Temu. And then once the tariffs went into place, I've seen them, and I got all the rods I wanted. I got the casting rods as well as the spinning and all their sizes, 3 different sizes. Oh, come on, yeah. That tick right there is hard to teach somebody. It is. Once they get the hang of it, you know, it all comes natural then after that. On. Well, we'll switch out to slip floating. Fish on. It's a man, this is tiny. Oh my gosh, this is tiny. Look at that. Oh. So using our triple shot process, we got the slip float, drop shot, and micro jig setups already, and we can, I think we can accomplish any coverage of any area concerning the bluegill. We came out here on a low fish activity level day, and I didn't expect much. I mean, it's below 20. I think it's like 19. So it's low fish activity level, and we were at the lull period in between a minor period and a major. And as we started fishing, we were right at the major going up. Fishing was slow. You can tell it was really slow. It was exhaustingly slow. And as the major started kicking in, yeah, activity started picking up. So we caught a lot of little ones, medium-sized ones, you know, 7.5 tops. But we're going to push on, and we're going to push this major period all the way until probably 8:30, which is probably 45 minutes from now, and see how well we do. But you could tell that the lunar period has a drastic effect on today's fishing. It was just really noticeable. Alright guys, we'll keep you posted. I really like the looks of this shoreline. I've had some pretty good results going through here, so there's no complaints with that. This area will hold some population. Same as the rest of the shoreline here. Original creek channel, deep, goes up against the bank. I got slip float loaded right here, so I'm going to go with that. Right up against the brush. Hit right away. Oh, in the dirt. The thing about micro jigging is, yeah, your finger is more susceptible to error on the release than a heavier bait. I don't know if you realize what I'm saying, but oh, yeah, the lighter the bait you go, the more precise you have to be with your trigger finger.